Very minimal light on these two Bluetooths. We're back with another one, and this is the Rowkin Bluetooth versus the Soyan mini Bluetooth. Alright, so this is the Soyan mini Bluetooth, and you can see it's pretty small in stature. Now, around the power button, it has a little red ring around it that adds to the look of the Bluetooth. Now, it's a really small Bluetooth. It fits in your ear pretty good. It's a nice style. Sticks out just a little bit, but it's a really good looking Bluetooth. I like the way it feels. I like the way it sounds. And we're going to go over more things about it. And it's versus the Rowkin Bluetooth. Now, if you're shopping and you're looking at what is going to be your next Bluetooth, don't think that these little Bluetooths don't pack a punch. They definitely do. This Rowkin mini Bluetooth has a nice, simple styling. It's very small. It fits in the ear real snug. Perfect for business look, business attire. You know, it blends right in. You're not going to feel out of place like you're wearing something big. You're definitely wearing a small Bluetooth. And they both fit their part. Now you can see the Rowkin Bluetooth is significantly smaller, but they're both small Bluetooths. So let's get right into it. You have your speaker right here. You saw the LED light. The button is very tactile. Of course, you can switch tracks, you can pause and play, and so forth. Same thing with the Soyan. Mic is right there. Pretty big mic. Button is tactile. The voice prompts are not in English. I believe they're in Chinese. There's no voice prompts with the Soyan. It's just beeps. But both these Bluetooths, when they tell you they're dying, they're definitely dying. To get into it, how do you charge these Bluetooths? Real simple. The Soyan Bluetooth is micro USB. And you just plug it in right there. And this Bluetooth is charging. So nothing to worry about charging. Very convenient to charge up the Bluetooth. And with the Rowkin Bluetooth, it might be even better. It has a magnet inside. The Bluetooth just catches it, and it's in. The case just catches the Bluetooth, and it's snug inside. But I still wouldn't attach this to your keys. It's kind of dangerous because this is a very small Bluetooth, and you can easily lose it. But all you gotta do, make a little twist in the back, pull this off to expose the micro USB charger, and you just plug it in and your Bluetooth is charging. So when it comes to the portability of both devices, being small, being able to plug it with your micro USB is very convenient. Battery life on both these devices. With the Soyan is telling you straight up that you're gonna get 6 hours of continuous talk, 5 hours of continuous streaming music, and I honestly gotta say, in my usage of listening to podcasts and YouTube videos and so forth, I've continuously got 5 to 6 hours of use. So I would say, in their prediction of battery life, they're definitely on point. If you use it stagnantly throughout your shift, you might even reach up to 7 hours of using it off and on throughout your shift at work. Now, when it comes to the Rowkin, it's a mini Bluetooth. Now, Soyan says they're the best in battery life in mini Bluetooths, and I might have to give them that nod. But the Rowkin is not bragging about any Bluetooth battery life, because with this Bluetooth, I would say, in my heavy usage, I consistently got straight off the charger, you're talking 3 hours of continuous use. If you stretch it out, maybe you can get up to 4 hours of maybe some stagnant usage. I just use my Bluetooths hard. So 4 hours is not bad for mini Bluetooth. But if you're on the go, you can just basically plug this in, put it in your pocket, keep it moving, and you can get an additional hour and a half of usage. So I've been using that for days, checking that out, because I thought since this would charge it back up, it would get the 3 hours again. No, it'll give you an additional about an hour and a half of usage. So when you completely plug them both in until they're charged, then you get your full 3 hours. So on battery life, I give them both a thumbs up, but I got to give it to the Soyan. It just delivers a bigger punch when it comes to battery life. Let's go into sound. All right, so you're hearing the Rowkin Bluetooth right now. And I'm telling you, the Rowkin Bluetooth have some really good sound. Alright, here's the sound coming from the Soyan Bluetooth. So I'm giving you all both a sample of the sound on both Bluetooths. And I honestly say these little mini Bluetooths, they definitely pack a punch. The sound is there. It sounds really cool and clear. It's definitely on point the way they sound. Now, but only one can sound better, and I gotta give it to the little Rowkin Bluetooth. This Bluetooth, the way the speaker is, it just packs a little bit of a better punch than the Soyan. So when it comes to the sound, listening to your music, whether it's Google Play Music, your Apple Music, your Spotify, your SoundCloud, it doesn't matter. This Bluetooth packs a little bit more punch than the Soyan. But I'm going to tell you, if you're just listening to music or podcasts, both these Bluetooths does the job well. To sum this up, which is the better Bluetooth, which is the better buy? Now, this is $59 on Amazon, and the link's in the description. And is it worth it? Now, if you're the type of person that you're always on the go, you want a very fancy Bluetooth that start conversation, you definitely want to look good. Something in the air, it looks absolutely cool. The way this looks in the air, really cool. So, guys, you can't go wrong with this Rowkin. Then you definitely might want to go with the Rowkin. It's a little bit more discreet. It's a little bit more business-like. It tucks in your ear really deep and really nice. The sound is there, and the portability that you can put it in your wallet, put it in your pocket, put it in your purse, and it can charge up for an additional hour and a half, maybe up to 2 times. Is a real convenient option. Or the Soyan Bluetooth, look like a sports Bluetooth, but it does look minimalistic. You can less than $13, you have a very convenient Bluetooth where you don't have to worry about no particular case. You just want something to plug and go and give you some great battery life, pretty good battery life. Then the Soyan is real good. A matter of fact, with the price of the Rowkin, you can get about 3 of these, and they both work very well. Now, it took me a long time to do the review on both of these products and the comparison, because I wanted to make sure these two Bluetooths don't completely die within a week or two. And especially for this price, you don't expect to get a good Bluetooth for $13. but I'm telling you right now, this Bluetooth is on point. So in the winner of this battle, when you're talking about price, portability, battery life, sound, and everything, I gotta give it to the Soyan. I would say the Soyan wins, because if you happen to lose this little Bluetooth, you're not gonna cry over $13. This is definitely the better Bluetooth in this comparison, even though it's not giving you the greatest sound compared to the Rowkin. It's not that far behind. You're not gonna miss the little bit of sound that you're missing, but this is definitely a quality Bluetooth. If you want looks, if you want attention, $59 is not that important. You just like the look and you like the feel, I would say all day get the Rowkin. That's why I have both, and that's why I'm looking to keep both, because they're both extraordinary Bluetooth for the price. Definitely worth it. So with that, guys, that's the end of that. Soyan wins, but if the price was cheaper, Rowkin would be winning right now. So with that, see you guys in the next one.